Hey guys, it's Cameron from Desert RC. I wanted to go in over depth the Desert RC Stinger Junior chassis and the Ascent 18 conversion. So with the Ascent 18, it's not a direct swap. There's some things you're gonna have to do. For one, you're gonna have to get the Injora 53mm shocks. The Ascent 18 shocks are way too thick to work with the width of the chassis here, because on the Ascent 18 it pinches in towards each end, which also limits your articulation and your being able to set your ride height down low. So since we're able to space it out here, we're able to get our axle to sit up into the chassis a lot higher to get it to be a lower center of gravity. So the Stinger Junior chassis has a 10-degree angled skid. Works with the Ascent 18 and the Trx4m. The Trx4m is a direct swap. Everything swaps over really easily. With the Ascent 18, I suggest getting the Injora or even the Red Cat servo mount, because then it gives you the chance to be able to push back the servo a little bit further just to get that clearance for the servo horn. We'll talk about a few things here. So I just want to show you guys the configuration I have set up. I have RC Steve 710 double bend high clearance links in the rear, and it gives us a really good breakover for the 10-degree skid. It just follows that profile all the way to the back tires, pitches that pinion angle up just enough to clear the drive shaft, and the battery tray is supposed to go with the overhang forward to go closer to the transmission. Now you can put your battery there, but for me, I put my battery here on the side. I use really small 3S batteries. We're running a FuriTech cedar motor in there, brushless, with the VTech ESC, micro ESC, and FlySky receiver with the Reefs RC 179 Smart Micro. I do have some brass in the front. I have the brass servo mount, the brass diff cover, the brass portal boxes and portal box covers. And as far as the body, we have the VTech ESC body here, which I have these neodymium magnets glued into, and it just drops right onto the body. These are really strong magnets. They've got a 10-pound hold per each neodymium magnet. But when you buy my Stinger Junior kit, depending on if you get the titanium or the carbon fiber will come with an Ascent 18 battery tray and carbon fiber as well. And it'll also come with a 3D printed Trx4m battery tray. The 3D printed body spacers with the magnets, 8 of them, 4 glue inside of the body and 4 glue onto these mounts. It'll come with the 35mm chassis spacers, 2 of those, and sliders. So the only thing you really need to do is just drop this chassis onto your existing RTR, whether it be a Trx4m or Ascent 18. Here I'm running the 63 or 64mm J-Concept Tuss tires with some trio wheels that have some brass rings inside of them. I really do like these tires. I just don't like the stock foams that come in them. It's the last thing I need to upgrade. Will need to be the tire inserts. Stock transmission, I do have the crawler gears inside of there. Ascent 18 has too much wheel speed out of the box. And then we'll show you guys my Trx4m. There's my bug body. Some of you ask how I make the bug body work. Same magnets, glued to the front, but in the rear I had to use a spacer to space it up to make it work, and it just kind of drops into place. But with this one, see, I still need to flip that battery tray around, but that's where I keep my battery in this one. This is a stock Trx4m with the K10 high trail links on it. These are Injora links, not RC Steve. I'll need to swap those out soon. But this is about the same wheelbase as the Ascent 18. Now the links that I have on the Ascent 18, I said were from RC Steve 710. They are plus 12mm long. So if you're gonna stretch the wheelbase on the Ascent 18, which I highly suggest if you're running taller tires, you're gonna need to get the Injora or Mias aluminum or steel drive shafts for the Trx4m. Now the output on the transmission side is larger than on the Trx4m. So you will need to take the receiving end of the drive shaft and drill it out larger to accept the output shaft of the transmission. That will allow you to be able to use the Trx4m drive shafts with the Ascent 18 and the extended wheelbase. But we're gonna jump into some B-roll, show you guys this thing out on the rocks. I'll see you guys out there. Alright guys, we're gonna end it here. If you're interested in buying the Desert RC Stinger Junior chassis, I'll put the links in the description below. But thank you guys for watching. Peace out. See you guys next week.